And it's not always about money. It's really what you can do with what you already have. And this is why I say prioritize. Listen, if you want if you want to travel, if you want, this goes with anything in life. If you want to get something, you got to prioritize your life around what you want. So, for instance, me, I didn't win the fucking lottery. I'm out here right now in Alaska getting ready to head down the coast, the western coast of North America, and then to the Caribbean and elsewhere afterwards, wherever I feel like. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this to inspire, to get you off your ass, because maybe you need to hear it like this. Someone out there needs to hear it like this bluntly. And me, I there was a point where I had a car, apartment, all of that. I've been through it all. Right after high school, I moved in with this chick somewhere in Pennsylvania, middle of nowhere, pretty much, and it went. The relationship went south. I was there by myself, and I just learned some lessons that I still carry on today. So I done been there and had all these possessions, and the more wiser and wiser I grew, I learned, like, man, I just felt like I was in a box, like I was living for other people, like I was always getting people trying to pressure me into school and whatnot and telling me I should do this and I should do that. It was just up and down, but I gained confidence in myself, and I realized what I wanted, and I wanted to travel and get out and see something new, and you know get education in my book, in my definition, which is through traveling and seeing new places, meeting new people, and trying new foods, just ups and downs. That's how you grow as an individual. So I sold my van that I had. I paid off pretty much all the debt that I had, which was not much. It was just little bills here and there. I I'm not paying any types of insurance or anything like that. I am fortunate enough to have not to pay my phone bill, because my phone is on a family thing. So my mom and her partner, they pay for it. So I am blessed there. Everyone has their advantages to take advantage of if they're wise enough to realize it. So that's one of the advantages I have. But for the most part, I have no bills. I was working a regular 9 to 5, living in New York for the prior 3 months before I came up to Alaska, saved up a little bit of money I had, came up here, and I've been saving ever since. And I am able to just move around freely. I have just enough to move around freely and do as I wish. And it's not always about money. It's really what you can do with what you already have. And this is why I say prioritize, because instead of having car bills, phone bills, um, Spotify, this, that, these are all expenses that's adding on to your life. So you got to slowly cut down things that you don't need if you really want to travel, or not even travel, just other things you got to prioritize. If you guys watch my old videos, I don't know if I have anyone who used to watch me who still watches me. So I used to do straight car videos. All my money was going into cars. I had a job. I would rather buy a car part than to buy myself food. So I went through that phase, and all my money was going to cars. And one day I realized, like, wait a minute. If I could put all these thousands of dollars into these hoopties, I could definitely put it into seeing this globe and just, invest it into other things. Not knocking people who are into that thing, but I'm just saying, for me personally, I had a shift in my personal life and I wanted to get out. So I stopped doing that stuff. I sold I sold cars. I sold many things that I had possessions of, and now I'm here and I'm on a backpacking trip around the world, and it's amazing. And yo, for my people that look like me, we got to get out there. We got to travel this globe like our ancestors did prior to slavery and all those things. For those of you who do not know, Africans have been traveling this world since the dawn of man, which started in East Africa. if you want something in life, you got to prioritize. Stop making excuses. That's number one. Stop making excuses of what you don't have, this, that, and the third. You got to prioritize. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. You know, ultimately, one of the biggest things I've learned in life so far, I've only been on this earth for 21 years, you got to improvise. You got to adjust. You got to adapt. If you don't adapt, you won't survive. That's just natural selection. And it comes into our even modern life. So adapt, be flexible, prioritize, and most of all, don't take your life so serious. Just live life, laugh, and smile, man. Seriously. Another thing I like to always put out there is just enjoy your life. Don't take yourself too serious, man. Like, it takes more muscle to frown than it does to just smile, you know? It's easier said than done, but it can be done. You manifest what you think about majority of the time. So if you're always thinking about negative things and you're too much in the future or too much in the past, you're going to be depressed and anxious. It's important to keep yourself present, whether that's through meditation or whatever keeps you in this moment. And it takes healing. It's not something that happens overnight. So if you're not patient, you got to learn to be patient. It takes time to heal. Just like a plant that starts from a seed and takes a few months to grow, just like us, everything is connected. So, man, I can honestly say right now in my life, I have no stress whatsoever. I am like so happy. And having a bad day doesn't mean you're not a happy person. It just means you're human. Some people will think, oh, because they had a bad day, they took 10 steps back, when it's just one bad day, one cloudy day. So what? Big yourself up, big up your chest, and keep it moving. That's how you grow and expand. So, I don't know, I'm kind of straying away right now, but I'm on my break, just relaxing in the work van, chilling out. Probably going to hike later or something, but good chat with you guys. I might do another video today. So if I'm wearing the same clothes, don't judge me. But peace and love. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Link me on Instagram. I'm looking for, I don't know, cool travel buddies or people who could host me in other countries. Show me around, food, music. Like, I'm all into that. I am an explorer. So, yeah, man. I'll leave all that info below the video. But yeah, man, peace and love. Peace.